Okay, I'm back on my airship. As you can see, I've got another inventory full of books, ready to do some reading of the mail. So, here we go. Dear Lord Nisovin, recently I saw your first mail video and my book was the first you put in the Squire app box. So I should tell you of my skills because I didn't in the last one. I'm an excellent builder, and fairly fast. I'm also a creative builder, meaning I have cool ways to make things. I'm great at mimicking. That's good. I'm good at role play. Okay. Alright. I don't have any chests. Let's just put this over here so I can get a chest. Just put it right here. Alright, this is my Squire application box. Alright, I need another box just in case. Here we go. Another box. Okay, here we go. Alright, get rid of these. Grab this back out. Put it in here. Alright, here we go. Next. Hello, Nissan. I'm a great fan of what you do in YouTube work and how you are smart but silly. I know you probably get these all the time, but this letter means a ton to me. I love gnomes and wizards, and I especially love gnome wizards. You're a great purr, and for like forever. Had a joke going on where I told everyone I was your dad's brother's son's daughter's son's pet talking duck pizza. But I am nothing special to Nisovin from a plotless peasant. You know, you should Oh, I see. Your name is Pizza. That makes that sentence make so much more sense. So you're a duck. Alright, great. You should buy a plot. Then you won't be plotless. There you go. That's my suggestion for you. What in the world? Hey, Nis. I'm a very lonely, poor, diseased peasant. But among my diseases, I have a heart, and in that heart is blood. But somewhere in that blood is a dirty peasant who loves himself, a gnome wizard. This isn't the same guy, is it? Oh, this is the same guy. I know Paulus peasants aren't really your thing, but just meeting you would make my day. If I became your squire, I would probably die from full-body combustion. But hey, a duck's gotta try. If you ever want me as a squire, even just to meet me, I'm usually on... Whoops. From a peasant named Pizza Man. Well, Pizza Man, you should go buy a plot. Be way more impressive if you had a plot. To Lord Nisovin. Recently, Lord Wilkers whisted he wants to build a waste disposal facility on the lakeside border between the Magic Quarter and the Grove. This may not seem like an issue, but it would mess up ley lines and pollute the lake, which in turn pollutes the river leading through the barrens. It would also kill off the fish in the lake. A valuable food source. I think I've already showed my opinions. Now that I've had that gigantic piece of poop built in Lord Willie's honor. Dear Lord Nisovin, I would like to start off by saying I hope you are having a great day, and I want to thank you for being such a wonderful and great lord. Though these words can hardly make up the praise you justly deserve, I hope they will be meaningful nonetheless. I've recently become a student of magic here in the lands of Donk Dang, and I am currently studying in your illustrious Magic Quarter, though I am still learning the basics because... I'm an eager student for knowledge. And I had... Tanya? Why can't I see you? You should not be invisible. Anyway. Since my time being in the Magic Quarter, no one has really spoke about illusionary magic. However, to me it holds such great appeal and wonder. The idea that one can take any thought from the planescape of one's mind and put into reality is marvelous to me. But what are the limitations of an illusion? Can an illusion hurt you, or interact with you beyond the visual, oratory, and auditory faculties, I mean? My second and far less important question is, do you have any tips for a student looking to focus on the School of Illusionary Magic? Being the greatest mage ever, I'm sure you are beyond quite skilled in the school. Well, here, let me tell you about illusions. Can they hurt you? It depends on how powerful the illusion is. Can they interact with you? Depends on how powerful the illusion is. There you go. Do I have any tips? Well, magic is currently illegal. I advise you don't practice it. Don't tell the lords this. I may be making some, magical permits. And as long as you're carrying that magical permit, then maybe you'll be allowed to do some magic, even though it's illegal. So maybe that's how we'll handle this. Because, I mean, I know that some of you are upset that you can't perform magic anymore because it's illegal, and that's understandable. But, we'll see. Maybe I'll give out some permits to the people who are deserving of permits. Um, yeah, we'll see. I'm taking way too long. I have so much mail to go through. Here we go. Dillernisson, I think we should have special events where you teleport everyone to a certain spot and they fight to the death. The winner gets a prize like gold or something. You want to fight to the death, huh? I hate to tell you this, but if we have everyone fight to the death, most likely you would lose. There can only be one winner. That sounds like a lot of effort. I just don't want to do it. To Lord Nisvan, the greatest lord, I'm writing to you for a simple request. I'm Magic Quarter resident, and like all Magic Quarter resident, I'm a mage. I'm trying to studying the art of brewing potions. All I can do is to stare. So I was thinking maybe you could add brewing stands for block type Magic Quarter, or write some books in library. All I ask is that I can learn more about this subject in my laboratory. Except it's laboratory. Thank you in advance. Long live the lords. Brewing stands, huh? That sounds like you might injure yourself, or poison yourself, or poison someone else, or kill someone. Oh. Heard about the gargoyle incident. Yes, that was quite fascinating. I'm not sure what to make of that. So I will think about it, but, if it never happens, because I forgot. Dear Lord Nisvan, Is It 2004 is making soul-stealing contracts. Please stop him. I also recommend revoking him and Cobra's lawyer licenses. I don't think he really has a lawyer license to begin with, but if he's making soul-stealing contracts, that's definitely concerning. I better put this in my box to look into it later. Help! Nisvan, I'm experiencing some strange hallucinations. I live under a tree, and I think I may be leaching its toxins into the air under the tree. Could you come and cleanse it of its toxic effects? P.S. I have some fish down under the tree, and I was wondering if you could let the hallucinogens leach into the fish. No, it's probably the fish's fault that you have hallucinogens. You probably have swammies under there. So just remove the fish and it'll probably be fine. Alright. Let's move on. Dear Lord Nisvan, hello, my lord. I'm writing another letter to you, as you can see. About the statue I was planning on building. I could not build it because I reached the height limit of my plot. I've read your square application, that's true, I do remember vaguely a few people saying that they were going to build sweet statues. I'm disappointed that you didn't. I'm a gnome, I'm not that tall. So you could probably fit a statue of me in your plot anyway, and if not, dig down. So yeah, I'm just a little bit disappointed that you haven't built a statue of me. So do it. Lord Nisvan, you're the best lord in all of Dink Donk, and not to mention the best wizard of all time. I agree. Alright. Dear Lord Nisvan, I'm a resident of the Magic Quarter. A few days ago I heard you outlawed magic. It's true, I just talked about that actually. You should listen to what I said just a second ago. I moved to the just to teach different types of magic, and was wondering, could you make it so that you can use magic, but you have to have bought a permit? Oh my gosh, this guy can almost read my mind. Yeah, wow, that's weird. Dear Lord Nisso, I have one question for you. Why does it rain in the Barrens and in the dunes? Where can I get one of your amazing hats? You mean this amazing hat? Coming soon to a store near you. Okay. Why does it rain in the Barrens? I don't know. Probably about the same reason it rains anywhere else. There's, some moisture in the air, and it collects, and then eventually it falls. And that's what rain is. This may come as a surprise to you, but it can actually rain in some deserts. Probably not the deserts that are just full of sand, but your desert's not very big, so it's just rain that's carrying over from other places. So that's why. That's why. Dear Lord Nisovin, I have not watched any of your videos, but I believe you are a good. How would you know if I'm a good YouTuber if you haven't watched any of my videos? You just have faith. I'm the nicest Lord ever. I just want to say, keep up the good work. I'm starting 2 videos, and I like them. Keep making more. Oh, so now you have watched videos now? Okay. Anyways, to the point. I went to Nisovin's library to write this letter. I love this library. I go to the library every day and buy a book at least every other day. To me, the library is perfect. It's another one of those situations where the bottom of the page is missing, so now I don't know what this is. Really, really like your skin. We'll just assume this is I. I really, really like your skin. Those magic eyes are mesmerizing. Did the dragon's blood give you those eyes and your magical powers? No, I've always had magical powers, and I've always had my awesome, mesmerizing eyes. There you go. Nisovin. So, there have been a few incidents recently, before magic was banned. I should really remember to plug in my headset more often. Anyway, let's see. One of them taking a toll. One of them covered my. I don't remember what I was doing here. This is a long letter. Crappy joke on the next page. The sewage plant stank so much it threw up from smelling itself. Crappy joke on the next page. It's crappy because it's the sewage plant. Oh man, crappy joke in so many ways. I'm just gonna read this backwards. Alright. I don't know. I got distracted. Now I don't even know what your letter says. Thank you for writing. Mystery Whiz. Stop doing incidents. That's bad. Magic is illegal. This is the reason why. Look at how dangerous you've made the world. Poison. Your coins were 3 times as heavy. You got transformed into a creature. This is your own fault. I'm sorry. This is your own fault. Don't practice magic. You are obviously not deserving of one of the licenses. Clearly, you need to do more learning. Dear Lord Nisovin, hello, my name is CWright716, and I have recently moved into the Magic District because you are my favorite lord. Unlike most of the letters you get, I'm not going to stand around begging for squire or serf. I just wanted to say that you are such a great lord and everything you do for... Oh, whoops, and thank you for everything you do. Obviously, I wouldn't mind someday becoming a squire or serf, but I will let that come naturally. Well, I'm going to throw you in my serf and squire box. You know, guys, incidentally, why I'm keeping this serf and squire box? This is so that when I start making you guys serfs and squires, or serfs generally, and then you die right away, or something else happens bad, you know, or you get bored of being a serf, I can just turn around and I can open up this chest and say, look, here's your application. You wanted this. And then it won't be my fault. See, I'm just covering myself. So now you guys know that's why I do that. So there you go. Dear Lord Nisovin, the Grove would really like stairs. You know, we've talked about this many times, but stairs are not natural, and the Grove is all about natural woods. And I know you would like chairs, but people over there, you don't need to sit down. You need to stand up. I actually tried to get stairs for you, but the other lords said no. So, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. I tried already. Where do I get books? You can buy books in the library. Libraries of the Magic Quarter. You should go check it out too. It's a pretty sweet place. I think you still buy books in the Cloud District 2 somewhere. I believe the original book vendor up there, his library that was around him kind of disappeared one day. but someone's able to capture him and move him somewhere else. So I think he is still around somewhere. So you can go looking up there too. Dear Lord Nisovin, you, my lord, are the best wizard there has ever been in hundreds of years, even better than Gandalf the Grey was in his best year. On the vineyard there have been a curse. No leaves or vines will grow in this That means we can't make the Lord's beloved wines. I'm sure you can fix this problem for our both interest. And thankful peasant. Just give the vineyard some vines. You know, you have a valid point. And once upon a time, we were like, we don't want to give you vines because vines will grow everywhere and make a mess. But I believe we've actually turned that off now. Vines, we've cast a magical spell over the kingdom that makes it so vines can no longer grow. I think we also cast a magical spell to make it so that wheat can no longer grow without a watering can. So, but anyway, that's beside the point. So maybe we can give you some vines. I will think about it. I will look into that. Dear Lord Nisovin, before I moved to this land, I studied under many great wizards, and all have told me I could one day become a great wizard. I love the building style of Magic Quarter, and you are by far one of my favorite lords. Next to Lord Justin. Next, see, this looks like you're going to say Lord Willikers, but then you say Justin. Maybe it's next to Lord Willikers and Lord Justin? Which means I'm third? I don't know. You see, my lord, I enjoy stories. I really love stories of magic and adventure, so I'd really love being a librarian. Ah, this is a librarian application. It might be hard to juggle this job with my bakery and pauper, but I would take the time to read every page of the books, and I take much pride in any work I do. I do not live in the Magic Quarter, even though I love it, so I hope you can make it happen. Goodbye, my lord. Librarian application. I have a third librarian now. His name is Tornstar. I don't know if I need any more. I think I've heard they actually have kind of caught up on books, so I probably will not be needing any more librarians just now. I'll keep your application for future reference, though. Lord Nisovin 3. Dear Lord Nisovin, hello again. I know this is probably getting old, so you shouldn't ever read these letters on a mail episode because the time won't be worth it. Alright, well, you know what's behind the restricted section? Restricted books. There you go. I won't read the rest of your letter because you told me not to. Banner vendor. Dear Lord, this isn't even to me. This is just, you put this in every mailbox, didn't you? I know you did. I would love to add banners. We can't right now, and even if we could, we won't be selling banners because they would probably end up causing a little bit of lag, and we're trying to avoid that, so I'm sorry. You know, I broke this this window, but I just realized that I added this thing over here the other day so that I can step outside. Oh man, I'm using this to throw the books away. I just have a cool idea for a new thing to add to the realm. For those who have plenty of extra gold to spend and nothing to spend it on, I feel you should add a magic college. That is such a great idea. Magic college. You can buy spells. Or not buy spells, but learn them with money, which is the same as buying them. What a fascinating idea. You know, I'm going to keep this in mind. Whoops. Dear Lord Nisovin, I'd like to thank you for all you have done. Oh, by the way, I threw this over the side. Not to, like, pretend. I wasn't, like faking that. I really am keeping that in mind. It's actually an idea that we've already had. So there you go. Anyway, back to reading. I'd like to thank you for all the work you've done for the kingdom of home. Keep up the good work. Your wizard house are better than Romans. I agree. Please don't tell him that or we'll my house down. I will not tell him. Important. Wait, what is... Oh, what the... Dear Lord Nisovin, I know I already put a book in your mailbox, but this is important! At the market, people are using illegal magic. There are about 5 people, and they are abusing a glitch, too. I know you are the one and only true wizard. Dwarves don't deny that, but they say they are prophets. You know, I've heard of this. They're not real wizards. They're just using some tricks. It looks like they're doing magic. They're actually not, so don't fall for it. So yeah. I guess they are tricking people into thinking they are wizards, Yeah, you don't believe them? I mean, it's, you know, if they want to pretend, oh man, this is not working out. I'm gonna have to break this fence. If they want to pretend, then I mean, let them pretend. Whatever. Let me throw this away. Dear Lord Nisovin, I'm running a casino called the Lux, and would like to make the new Magic Quarter Strip outside of the airport. I would like to request dispensers and splash potions to make slot machines and a beacon in which I've built the casino around. As usually casinos in real life are fitted with exceptional architecture and landmarks like a beacon. Thank you kindly, have a nice day, and keep being the best lord. Alright, I'll save this. Oh, whoops. I will save that. That might be a good idea. The airport could use a casino nearby. To the esteemed Lord Nisovin, I write you on behalf of my friend Bryce Poke. Due to his advanced age, he is unable to walk without the aid of a wooden hoe, which he uses as a cane, and even with this cane he walks at a reduced pace. Therefore, I write to you and hope that you might. I write to you hoping that you might gift unto him a pair of enchanted golem legs, such that he may walk properly again. I know my request is somewhat large, but I assure you that I and the rest of the Main Street would be willing to pay you for it if payment is needed. Bryce Poke. Bryce Poke. Oh, look, he is online. Hang on. Let's just take care of this really quick. Alright, we need an anvil and some gold pants. And this is how enchanting works, by the way. All you have to do is give it a name. Let's see, these are magic golem legs. Right, we only need one of those. Alright. TP Bryce. Hello, Bryce Poke. Hey. I bring unto you a gift. Now you don't need your cane. Oh man, look at how awesome they are. Oh man, those are sweet. Some sweet golem legs right there. Oh man, look at him run and dance. Oh man, he will never have to use his cane again. Man, he is so happy. Look at him, he's smiling. Look at him dance and move. Oh. Do you confirm to be Santa? No, I'm not Santa. Enjoy your new fancy golem legs. Alright, oh my gosh, people are throwing stuff at me. I'm gonna come up here and continue reading. Okay, to the esteemed Lord Nisovin. Alright, to you. Oh, whoops, this is the one I just read. Alright, taken care of. Throw it right there. Alright, get rid of these. No need. You do not need to repay me. Alright, let's get these next books. Dear Lord Nisovin, I am a half-ender, half-dwarf peasant. Haven't I read this? This seems so familiar. I don't know. Every month I look like an Enderman and act like an Enderman, but I still can't teleport. I wish that you will teach me the spell of teleportation so that I can really be like an Enderman. I won't go out of this walls, I promise, because when it rains it hurts and I need a quick way inside. You're not online. That's too bad. tell you. I mean, it's just kind of it's a rough deal, man. But I don't know. I mean, if you turn into an Enderman, then that's just rough. I'm not sure if I can really do anything to help that. I mean, can you really learn how to teleport if you can't already? I feel like if you turn into an Enderman and you can't teleport, then that means you can't really learn how to teleport. Doesn't that make sense? It's like, I mean, it just makes sense to me. I'm sorry, I don't think you can learn. So hopefully, maybe if you just try really hard, concentrate, maybe you'll be able to learn how to teleport. I recommend typing /home. That might help. Okay. Hello, my lords. This is a 26-page book. Letter, I mean. Oh, these are job ideas. Magic cord or crystal that could be harvested by a wand. Oh, so these are like district methods of earning money. Harvesting souls. Oh. Nothing. Main Street does not get to earn gold. That's fair. Nobody likes Main Street, right? Let's see. Anything else interesting? Lizards? Um, Rainbow Land. Endland. Well, I'll throw your book in here. I'm not going to read it right now. It's way too long. Dear Lord Nisman, I've recently been reincarnated by you. And now I own a restaurant. I don't remember reincarnating anybody besides, Kuzan. I now own a restaurant, Magical Caps. The name is a play on word. Caps and cap underpants. However, I have no hats to sell. Could I please have a shipment of hats? Attached at the end of this book is my order form. I have bad news for you. Order hats. Amount about 10. You can't trade hats with people. There's, we just don't allow it. It's not allowed. You can't give people hats. So even if I gave you hats, you wouldn't be able to give them to other people. So I'm afraid that that's just not going to work out. Plus, we want to sell our own hats. We can't have competition in the hat marketplace. Thank you. You've been reading lots of stuff from us, and we have never thanked you properly. Thank you for putting up with us for as long as you have. You're welcome. You should be rewarded, but sadly we're only peasants, so we can't afford you any new wizard clothing, an awesome wizard's hat, or even a new wand. All I can do for you now is say thank you a crap ton. Well, you are welcome. I do not require any new magical clothes or hats because I already have this, this sweet hat. Uh-huh. Alright. Hello, Nisovin. My name is Panda Wizard 02. I live in the Magic Quarter, and I am very proud of it. I am building a inn/library/mini restaurant type of building. I want it to be fun and wizardy. I hope you don't mind, but I would like to wish a request. Turn page. First, I would like a few bounce pads. I really loved the idea of bouncing around, and it can be really enjoyable. Second, a wand. I know what you're thinking, but I just want one to hold, with fire aspect on it, just something I could run around with. Third, a magic effect. Something like if you press a button, some magic Minecraft particles show up around you. I hope I'm not asking too much of you, my lord. I just want my building not to feel so dull and ordinary. I know it's 3 out of 8 chance a lord won't read or accept a request. It would mean the world to me. I don't know where this 3 out of 8 came from. It would mean the world to me if you granted my wishes. Thank you for reading this. I will save your book. You never know. I might be feeling kind and generous one day and decide to make something cool for you. Jobs and fire. Dear Lord Nisovin, it's Land Shark, again. If you ever do tire of these letters, just send a plague of locusts to my house or something. But me and other Jimmy were talking about getting gold, and we started talking about how cool it would be to have district-specific jobs. You mean like that other guy who sent me an entire list of ideas? Ooh, the vineyard could make fire whiskey? Nissa whiskey, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, fire whiskey maybe, but Nissa whiskey is pretty special. I don't know if it's something that a peasant could make. Danky jungle juice, but anyways, the magic quarter could siphon magic off crystals for you. And the Dwarven District can drink something dwarf-like. The Dwarven District can drink or something dwarf-like. You can drink to make money? Is that what you're saying? I feel like drinking is something that you do if you want to spend money. I'll throw this in the chest again. Let's put it next to the other one. All right. Why, my lord? There was a sewage plant in this fine Dwarven district really needed. There is no sewage plant in the Dwarven district. It's a gigantic poop. Plus, I hear that Lord Willikers has made it prettier now, and he added some Febreze. So, that should make you much happier. Dear Nisovin, given the ban of the use of magic by non-lords, I've been focusing on magical theory of late. Specifically, I've been working on a grand unified theory of magic. Wow. Do I prescribe to the Hervan Glorvin Ultrigor picture of mana, aka mana as an ambient field that exists in all of space and time but at different concentrations? I have some bad news for you. I know that I'm the greatest wizard of all time, but the reason why that is, it's because I'm just naturally gifted. I don't really worry about Hervan Glorvin Ultrigor pictures of mana or Melik Nemesto interpretations. You know, I just cast spells and it works. I don't really think about it that much. I appreciate that people work on looking into this kind of stuff because I think it's useful to the world as a whole, but me personally, I just use magic. So I don't really know a lot of the theory, because I just do it. I recommend that you read some books in the library, because there's definitely plenty of theoretical stuff in there, and maybe you can even contribute some of your own ideas and throw them in the library as well. So yeah. I am sorry I couldn't help you more. Dear Nisovin, I, humble sheep, have lost its wool, and it's getting cold out. I ask you to bestow upon me enough black wool to make a coat. Black Sheep Gaming. Oh, you're not online either. Some black wool to make a coat. Alright, hang on. Let's, crafting table. Leather chest. Leather chest plate. Some, black dye. Alright, let's make you some. This is a black wool coat. Alright, now, what was your name? Black Sheep Gaming. You don't, what, really? Really, Black Sheep Gaming? How can I give you a coat if you don't even have a house? I recommend you make a house. That might help you keep warm. But because I'm a nice lord, I will leave you this black wool coat in hopes that you will come and actually build a house. So, I believe I've read all my books. And it's definitely taken a long time, and I have a lot more to read. Maybe this will be back-to-back mail episodes, because I've got a lot more mail. But thanks for watching. I will see you next time.